Welcome to Shea Stadium. For tonight's game between NYY 96-00 and NYM 84-88. David Wells takes the mound for NYY 96-00. It's his first start of the year. Opposed by Ed Lynch for NYM 84-88. He's made one start on the year. And is 1-0. With an earned run average of 3.00. His first start against NYY 96-00. It's 53 degrees. Wind speed 1 miles per hour. Jeter steps in against Lynch. Knobloch is on deck. Lynch with the first pitch. Just a bit inside. Ball 1. The 1-0 offering from Lynch. Jeter rips. Lined. Down the third base line. Fair ball. That will be extra bases. It's in the corner. Jeter rounds second and holds. Hitting second, it's Knobloch. He has a chance to grab NYY 96-00 an early lead. Runner on second. Lynch is ready. The first pitch from Lynch. Chin music. Ball 1. Ed is set. 1 ball and no strikes. Lynch kicks and throws. Curveball. Knobloch blasts a line drive along the third base line. Foul ball. The 1-1 from Lynch. Line shot up the middle. Base hit for Knobloch. Jeter rounds third. And holds. Williams steps in. Runners at the corners. Lynch toes the rubber. Lynch with the first pitch. Fastball. Deep fly to right center. Strawberry drifts to his right. Giving chase. He's under it. And makes the catch on the track. Jeter is going for home. Strawberry will hold onto the ball. Jeter scores. Lynch fires to first. Knobloch dives for the bag. Hernandez on the tag. Safe. The right fielder, O'Neill, steps in. Runner on first. Lynch checks first. Lynch with the first pitch. Fastball. O'Neill swings.
Ball.
Fouled back. The 0-1 from Lynch. O'Neill hits a blooper to right. Strawberry coming in. Base hit. Knobloch to second. And holds. Martinez steps in against Lynch. Runners on first and second. Lynch sets. Lynch with the first pitch. Changeup. Martinez hits a fly ball towards right center. Wilson is under it. And makes the catch. Knobloch holds at second. Boggs to the plate. Runners on first and second. First pitch from Lynch. High and inside. Ball 1. Lynch with the 1-0. Boggs hits a rope to left center. It's in the gap. It'll be extra bases. Knobloch scores. O'Neill rounds third. O'Neill scores. Batting seventh, it's Duncan. Man on second. Lynch with the first pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. Lynch takes the sign from Carter. Lynch with the 1-0. Low and away. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Duncan hits a ground ball down the first base line. Foul. 2-1 count. The offering from Lynch. Curve. Duncan cuts. Popped up. Behind first. Backman giving chase. Out of play. The 2-2 offering from Lynch. On the ground to Backman at second. Throws to first to retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits and no errors. After 1/2 inning. NYY 96-003, NYM 84-88 coming to bat. Wilson will get this inning started. First offering from Wells. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Wells with the 0-1. Wilson rips a deep fly ball to left. Curtis backpedaling. Off the wall. That will be extra bases. Wilson rounding second. He's heading to third. Curtis fires to Jeter. Jeter's throw. Wilson slides. Safe. Triple. Hitting second, here's Hernandez. Carter is on deck. Man on third. The first offering from Wells. Cut on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Just inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Wells. Just below the belt. Strike 2. Wells stares in. 1-2 count. Ball downstairs. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Keith rips. Fouled back. 2-2 count. Right at the knees. 1 out. Carter now up to bat. Man on third. The first pitch from Wells. Carter hits a grounder down the line at third. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball. Low and inside, barely. Ball 1. The count is even, 1-1. Carter rips. Fouled off. 1-2 count. Just catches the outside corner. Not what he was looking for. 2 out. Straw comes up against Wells. Runner on third. Wells is set. The first pitch to Strawberry. Almost hit him. Ball 1. Wells toes the rubber. 1-0 count. High and tight. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Wells works. Breaking ball. Darryl rips. He lines a base hit to right center. Wilson scores. O'Neill tosses it back in. Hitting fifth, it will be Foster. Johnson is on deck if he gets on. Runner on first. The first pitch to Foster. Curveball. Outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Foster swings from his heels. Very deep fly down the right field line. Way back there. It could go. O'Neill racing back. Gone. That's Foster's first home run. That one measured 355 feet. Hitting sixth, here's Johnson. Wells is ready. Wells with the first pitch. Johnson swings. Tips it. Foul ball. Strike 1. Wells toes the rubber. 0 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Wells. Just low. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Wells kicks and throws. Roller to Jeter at short. Throws to first. Johnson is out on a close call. 3 runs on 3 hits and no errors. After 1 complete. NYY 96-003, Mets 3. Curtis will lead off the inning. The first pitch to Curtis. Up and away. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Lynch. Curveball. Curtis drives it deep to right center. Wilson goes back. Under it. And catches it near the 378 mark for the out. Girardi steps in against Lynch. The first pitch to Girardi. He swings. He hits a ground ball between third and short. Base hit. Foster fires it back in. Jeter digs in against Lynch. Jeter doubled and scored in the first. Runner on first. Lynch checks first. Lynch with the first pitch. Ball 1. Lynch checks the runner at first. 1-0 count. Fastball. In the middle of the plate. Strike 1. Lynch checks the runner at first. 1-1 count. Ed fires. Jeter swings. Deep fly to left. Get up, get up, get out of here. Racing back is Foster. Gone. That's Jeter's first home run. A 354-foot homer. Lynch looks off today. Knobloch now batting. Knobloch singled and scored in the first. First offering from Lynch. Knobloch swings. And misses. Strike 1. Lynch with the 0-1. Missed in tight. Ball 1. Lynch stares in. 1-1 count. Fastball. Knobloch grounds a single between first and second. Strawberry retrieves it and fires it back in. Williams steps in against Lynch. Runner on first. Lynch with the first pitch. Breaking ball. Up at eye level and inside. Ball 1. Lynch with the 1-0. High and away. Ball 2. Ed is ready. 2-0 count. Fastball. Williams swings. Soft liner to center. It's a base hit. Knobloch to second. And holds. The right fielder, O'Neill, steps in. O'Neill singled and scored last trip to the plate. Runners on first and second. First pitch from Lynch. Missed high. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch to O'Neill. Curveball. O'Neill popped it up. To first. Way up there. Foul territory. Near the stands. Hernandez reaches in. And catches it for the out. Martinez now at bat. Men on first and second. Lynch with the first pitch. Curveball. Martinez rips a line drive to right center. Strawberry hustling over. He takes it on one hop. Knobloch scores. Williams goes to third. Martinez rounding first. Martinez is heading to second. The throw comes from Strawberry. Martinez dives in. Safe. Double. Williams scores. Terry Leach is now pitching for NYM 84-88. Making his first appearance of the season. Terry Leach now pitching. The third baseman, Boggs, steps in. Boggs drove in 2 with a double in the first. Runner on second. Leach with the first pitch. Boggs swings. And misses. Strike 1. Leach with the 0-1. Boggs hits a ground ball between third and short. Santana goes to his right. Fields it. To Hernandez at first for out number 3. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. After 1.5. NYY 96-007, NYM 84-88-3. Dykstra will start the inning. The first pitch to Dykstra. Dykstra hits a grounder down the first base line. Martinez goes to his left. Fields it. Steps on first for the out. Santana steps in. The first pitch from Wells. Inside corner. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch to Santana. Curve. In there, at the knees. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Curve. High and just inside. Ball 1. Wells with the 1-2. Curve. Santana cuts. Popped up. Behind third. It's in foul territory. Boggs giving chase. That's foul. Wells toes the rubber. 1-2 count. Curveball. Santana swings. Towering fly to right center. O'Neill is under it. And catches it for the out. Backman comes up against Wells. Wells is ready. The first pitch to Backman. Just off the ground. Ball 1. Wells with the 1-0. Backman hits a ground ball down the third base line. It's a foul ball. Wells gets the sign from Girardi. Wells with the 1-1. Long fly ball to left center. Curtis goes back. He's under it. And makes the catch on the track. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2. NYY 96-007, NYM 84-88-3. Duncan will get this inning started. Curtis is in the on-deck circle. The first delivery from Leach. Inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Inside corner. Strike 1. The 1-1 from Leach. Duncan swings. Slow ground ball back to the mound. Leach fields and throws to first for the out. Curtis at the plate. Girardi is on deck. Leach with the first pitch. Slapped on the ground up the middle. Backman goes to his right. Fields it. The throw to first to retire Curtis. Girardi now batting. Girardi singled and scored in the second. The first pitch from Leach. Girardi swings.
Bubble!
Fouled back. 0-1 from Terry Leach. Curveball. Girardi hits a ground ball through the middle. Santana goes to his left. He fields it. To Hernandez at first to retire the side. Nothing across in the top of the third. After 2.5. NYY 96-007, NYM 84-88-3. Wilson will lead off the inning. Wilson tripled and scored in the first. The first pitch to Wilson. Just off the ground. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Wells. Looks at strike 1. 1-1 count. The pitch to Wilson. Breaking ball. Strike 2 called. 1-2 from David Wells. Ball. Ball 2. 2-2 count. The delivery from Wells. Low and away. Ball 3. The 3-2 from Wells. Wilson lines a base hit towards center. Williams fires it back in. Hernandez steps in against Wells. Runner on first. Wells has the sign. The first pitch to Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Had a good cut but didn't get it. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Inside corner. Strike 2. Wells with the 0-2. Breaking ball. Hernandez hits a fly ball down the right field line. Hooking. O'Neill tracking it down. Into the crowd. Foul ball. Wells with the 0-2. Hernandez cuts. Fouled back. Wells checks the runner at first. Has the sign. 0-2 from David Wells. Ball up. Ball 1. Wells checks the runner at first. 1-2 count. Keith swings. He grounds a base hit between first and second. Wilson to second. And holds there. Now batting, number 8. Gary Carter. Batting 167 with runners in scoring position. Runners on first and second. Wells keeps the runners close. The first pitch to Carter. Curve. Carter hits a ground ball back to the pitcher. Wells gathers it in. He'll have to go to first. Out. Wilson goes to third. Hernandez goes to second. Strawberry now batting. Batting 200 with runners in scoring position. Strawberry knocked in a run with a single and scored in the runners on second and third. Wells with the first pitch. Shallow fly down the right field line. Hooking. O'Neill tracking it down. Out of play. 0-1 count. Breaking ball. Strawberry swings. High chopper between first and second. Duncan goes to his left. Fields it. Wilson is heading home. Duncan throws to first for the out. Wilson scores. Hernandez goes to third. Foster steps in against Wells. Foster hit a 2-run home run off Wells in the first. Man on third. Wells with the first pitch. Foster swings. And comes up empty. Strike one. The 0-1 from Wells. High and away. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The offering from Wells. In the dirt. That's a wild pitch. Hernandez scores. Wells with the 2-1. Foster swings. Easy hop to Boggs. The throw to first to retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 3. NYY 96-007, Mets 5. Jeter will lead off the inning. Jeter hit a 2-run home run off Lynch in the second. Leach takes the sign from Carter. The first pitch to Jeter. Ball high. Ball 1. Leach with the 1-0. Change. Jeter hits a frozen rope hugging the third base line. That's foul. Leach with the 1-1. Jeter rips. Fouled off. Leach is set. 1-2 from Leach. Jeter hits a line drive hugging the third base line. Foul. Leach stares in. 1-2 from Terry Leach. Just below the belt. Punch out. Knobloch steps in against Leach. 2 for 2 today. Knobloch singled and scored last at bat. The first pitch to Knobloch. He cuts. And misses. Strike 1. Leach sets. 0-1 count. Leach pitches. Ball 1. Leach with the 1-1. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Knobloch swings. High pop-up. Behind home plate. It's in foul territory. It's in the stands. The 2-2 from Leach. Curveball. Knobloch swings. It's a pop-up. Behind first. Hernandez giving chase. Foul ball. 2-2 count. The pitch to Knobloch. Breaking ball. Deep fly to Wilson. Going back. He's waiting. and makes the catch on the track for the out. Williams steps in against Leach. Williams singled and scored in the second. O'Neill is on deck if he reaches base. Leach gets the sign from Carter. The first pitch to Williams. Low. Ball 1. Leach with the 1-0. Split finger. High and away. Ball 2. Leach has the sign. 2-0 count. Leach throws. Just missed outside. Ball 3. Leach sets. 3-0 count. Inside corner. Strike 1. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Leach. Williams pops it up. To second. Way up there. Foul territory. Near the stands. Backman reaches in. And makes the catch. 3 out. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3.5. NYY 96-007, NYM 84-88-5. Johnson will lead off the inning. The first pitch from Wells. Late called strike. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the delivery from Wells. Just outside. Ball 1. The 1-1 from Wells. Uncle Charlie. High and tight. Ball 2. Wells with the 2-1. Outside and high. Ball 3. 3-1 from David Wells. Howard swings. Up the middle. Duncan to his right. Gloves it. Throws to first for the out. Dykstra steps in against Wells. Lefty versus lefty. Dykstra grounded to first last time up. Wells gets the sign from Girardi. The first pitch to Dykstra. Curveball. Strike 1 called. Wells is set. The 0-1 offering from Wells. Dykstra swings. It's a roller between first and second. Martinez goes to his right. Fields it. He'll have to hurry. He throws to Wells covering. He is out. It looks like the ump missed that one. Santana now batting. Wells with the first pitch. Santana cuts. Slow tapper over second base. Duncan dives to his right. Backhands it. To first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. 4 are in the books. NYY 96-007, Mets 5. O'Neill will get this inning started. 300 against right-handers. Leach with the first pitch. O'Neill lifts a little bloop towards right. It's a base hit. Strawberry fires it back in. Martinez digs in against Leach. Martinez knocked in 2 runs with a double his last trip. Runner on first. Leach checks the runner at first. The first pitch to Martinez. O'Neill is going for second. Martinez popped it up to second. Backman calls for it. He gets under it. And catches it. And Martinez is out. Boggs faces Leach. Runner on first. Leach looks to first. The first pitch from Leach. Curveball. That's outside. Ball 1. 1-0 from Terry Leach. Curveball. High and outside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Boggs swings. And misses. Strike 1. Leach with the 2-1. Way outside. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Boggs rips.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. 3-2 count. The pitch to Boggs. Curveball. Boggs hits a ground ball to the pitcher. Leach fields it. He throws to second for 1. Over to first. Just got him. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 4.5. NYY 96-007, NYM 84-88.5. Backman will start the inning. The first offering to Backman. Backman hits one in the air down the left field line. Into the stands. Foul ball. Wells sets. Wells with the 0-1. Backman grounds a single between third and short. Curtis fires it back in. Wilson now up to bat. Wilson tripled and scored in the first. And singled and scored in the third. Man on first. Wells is ready. The first delivery to Wilson. Late called strike. Strike 1. 0-1 from David Wells. Changeup. Wilson swings. It's a roller back to the pitcher's mound. Wells fields it. His only play is to first. And Wilson is out. Backman goes to second. The first baseman, Hernandez, steps in. Hernandez singled and scored in the third. Runner on second. First pitch from Wells. Hernandez rips.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. 0-1 count. The pitch to Hernandez. Almost hit him. Ball 1. The count is even, 1-1. Keith cuts. Here's a grounder back to the pitcher's mound. Wells bobbled it. Hernandez is safe. That's an error on Wells. Carter steps in against Wells. Runners on the corners. The first pitch to Carter. Curveball. Fly down the left field line. Hooking. Curtis giving chase. And he puts it away for the out. Backman is trying for home. Curtis will hold onto the ball. Backman scores. Strawberry steps in against Wells. Strawberry grounded to second in the third. The shift is on for Strawberry. Runner on first. The first pitch to Strawberry. He swings. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 count. The pitch to Strawberry. Just a bit low. Ball 1. Wells with the 1-1. Strawberry swings. and misses. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Breaking ball. High and away. Ball 2. Wells with the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Wells gets the punch out. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. After 5 complete. NYY 96-007, NYM 84-88-6. Duncan will lead off the inning. First offering from Leach. Grounded. To third. Johnson fields and throws to first for the out. Curtis against Leach. Leach with the first pitch. Waved at it and missed. Strike 1. Leach is set. 0-1 count. Waved at it and missed. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Change. Curtis hits a rope to short. Santana makes a leaping catch. Girardi faces Leach. Jeter is on deck if he gets on. The first pitch to Girardi. Strike 1 called. The 0-1 from Leach. Girardi swings. Grounded down the first base line. Foul ball. 0-2 count. Breaking ball. Ripped down the right field line. Strawberry hustling over. He cuts it off. Girardi rounds first. He's going for 2. Strawberry's throw. Girardi slides. Safe. Double. Jeter faces Leach. Jeter doubled and scored in the first. Hit a 2-run home run off Lynch in the second. And struck out in the fourth. Knobloch is on deck if he gets on. Runner on second. First pitch from Leach. Ball. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Curve. Inside corner. Strike 1. Leach with the 1-1. Just missed high. Ball 2. Leach stares in. Leach with the 2-1. Inside. Ball 3. Leach is set. 3-1 count. The pitch from Leach. Jeter hits it on the ground between first and second. Backman goes to his left. Fields it. Throws to first to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 5.5. NYY 96-007. Foster will get this inning started. Foster hit a 2-run home run off Wells in the first. And grounded to third in the third. Johnson is on deck. Wells sets. First offering from Wells. Foster cuts. And comes up empty. Strike 1. 0-1 count. The pitch to Foster. Breaking ball. Foster rips a deep fly ball down the left field line. Curtis going back quickly. To the warning track. Home run. His second home run on the day. Foster gets number 2. A 356-foot blast. Johnson steps in against Wells. Wells with the first pitch. Ball 1. Wells looking for the sign from Girardi. 1-0 from David Wells. Howard cuts. Popped in the air. Straight back. Girardi giving chase. Foul ball. Wells with the 1-1. Curve. Low. Ball 2. The 2-1 from Wells. Missed low and inside. Ball 3. Wells with the 3-1. Breaking ball. Johnson hits a ground ball right to the pitcher. Wells fields and throws to first for the out. Nails steps in against Wells. Santana is on deck. The first pitch to Dykstra. Out wide. Ball 1. Wells with the 1-0. Lenny swings. And misses. Strike 1. Wells with the 1-1. Low and away. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Dykstra rips a deep fly ball down the left field line. In foul territory. Curtis drifting back. On the track. He's under it. And he makes the catch to retire Dykstra. Santana at the plate. Wells is ready. Wells with the first pitch. Split finger. Hammered. To left center. That's a hit for Santana. Takes a look at second. Santana holds at first. Backman steps in against Wells. Backman singled and scored his last trip. Wilson is on deck if he can get on. Runner on first. Wells has the sign. The first pitch to Backman. Lunged at it and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Change up. Backman swings. And misses. Strike 2. 0-2 from David Wells. Backman swings. He got a piece of it. Girardi hung on. Just luck there. Wells gets the strikeout. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. After 6 complete. NYY 96-007, NYM 84-88-7. Randy Myers is now pitching for NYM 84-88. Making his 3rd appearance of the season. Randy Myers now pitching. Appearance number 3 on the season. He's 0-0 with a 0.00 earned run average. Knobloch will start the inning. The first pitch to Knobloch. In too close. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch from Myers. Chased a pitch out of the zone. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Knobloch gets the bat on it. Hit on the ground towards first. Hernandez fields it. He'll take it to first himself. Now batting, number 51. Bernie Williams. The first pitch to Williams. Fastball. Swung at a bad pitch. Strike 1. Myers with the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1 from Randy Myers. Breaking ball. Swung at a bad pitch. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Williams swings. He got a piece of it. Foul ball. Myers gets the sign from Carter. 1-2 count. Myers delivers.
Ball.
Below the knees. Ball 2. 2-2 count. The pitch from Randy. Williams swings. And misses. Strikeout. Just a second. Catcher interference on the play. Williams B will get first base. O'Neill comes up against Myers. O'Neill singled and scored in the first. Popped out to first in the second. Runner on first. Myers with the first pitch. Missed low and inside. Wild pitch. Williams to second. 1 ball and no strikes. Randy Myers kicks and throws. Strike 1 called. Myers with the 1-1. Ball. Ball 2. Myers stares in. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. Got the outside corner. Strike 2. Myers toes the rubber. 2-2 count. The pitch to O'Neill. Curveball. O'Neill rips a deep fly ball. To right center. Wilson and Strawberry going back. At the fence. Home run. That's his first of the season. A 407-foot blast. Martinez steps in against Myers. The first pitch to Martinez. Off-speed pitch. Lunged at it and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Slapped on the ground. Down the line at first. It's a foul ball. Myers is ready. 0-2 from Myers. Up and outside. Ball 1. Myers with the 1-2. Cutter. Inside corner. Martinez was fooled on that one. 2 away. Boggs to face Myers. Boggs grounded into a double play in the 5th. Myers with the first pitch. Caught the outside corner. Strike 1. Myers sets. 0-1 count. Inside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Myers offers. Curveball. Just a bit inside. Ball 2. Myers with the 2-1. Boggs cuts. It's popped up. Straight back. A fan makes a nice catch. Randy gets the sign from Carter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 3. Myers with the 3-2. Fastball. High and tight. Boggs draws a 2-out walk. Carter wants to talk with Myers. Duncan steps in against Myers. Duncan grounded to third last time up. Curtis is in the on-deck circle if he gets on. Runner on first. First offering from Myers. Duncan hits a ground ball up the middle. Santana goes to his left. Fields it. He throws to second. Retiring the side. 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 error. After 6.5. NYY 96-009, NYM 84-88-7. Wilson will lead off the inning. Let's get something started. Mookie Wells with the first pitch. Curveball. Mookie swings. And comes up empty. Strike one. The 0-1 from Wells. Just outside. Ball one. Wells has the sign. 1-1 from Wells. Wilson hits a frozen rope back up the middle. Base hit. Jeter failed to make the play. Williams fires it back in. Hernandez steps in. Runner on first. The first offering to Hernandez. Hernandez rips a line drive to left center. It's a hit. Wilson to second. Curtis fires it back in. Carter faces Wells. Runners on first and second. The first pitch to Carter. Ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Carter swings.
Foul ball.
Fouled away. 1-1 count. The pitch to Carter. Curve. Carter rips. He hits a ground ball between first and second. Duncan goes to his left. He fields it. Throws to Jeter for 1. Hernandez rolls into Jeter. To first. Got him. Double play. Wilson goes to third. Strawberry digs in against Wells. Strawberry drove in a run with a single and scored in the ones. Grounded to second in the third. And struck out in the fifth. Foster is on deck if he gets on. Runner on third. First offering from Wells. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Wells with the 0-1. Strawberry swings. He drives a deep fly ball to right center. O'Neill drifting back. On the track. He's under it. And he puts it away to retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 7 complete. NYY 96-009, Met 7. Doug Sisk is now pitching for NYM 84-88. Making his second appearance of the season. Doug Sisk now pitching. Appearance number 2 on the season. Curtis will start the inning. 111 against right-handers on the year. 0 for 3 today. Sisk with the first pitch. Fastball. Curtis blasts a line drive down the left field line. Well hit. Foul. 0-1 count. The pitch to Curtis. Off-speed pitch. Strike 2 called. 0-2 count. High. Ball 1. 1-2 count. Sisk kicks and throws. Curtis swings. And misses. Sisk gets the strikeout. Girardi steps in against Sisk. Girardi singled and scored in the second. Grounded to short in the third. And doubled in the sixth. The first delivery to Girardi. High. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Girardi hits it on the ground between third and short. Johnson goes to his left. Fields it. Fires to first to retire Girardi. The shortstop, Jeter steps in. The first delivery to Jeter. Slow roller down the third base line. That's foul.
Ball.
Sisk with the 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1 count. The pitch to Jeter. Curveball. Dribbler to Johnson at third. To Hernandez at first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 7.5. NYY 96-009, Mets 7. Foster will get this inning started. Let's get something started, George. Foster hit a solo home run off Wells in the 6th. Johnson will bat next. The first pitch to Foster. Off-speed pitch. Foster swings. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 from Wells. Foster popped it up to short. Way up there. Jeter gets under it. And Jeter makes the catch. Johnson steps in. 0 for 3 today. Johnson grounded out to the pitcher in the 6th. The first pitch to Johnson. Breaking ball. Low and inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch to Johnson. Strike 1 called. Wells with the 1-1. Ball 2. The 2-1 from Wells. Johnson swings. High pop-up. Down the line at third. Out of play. Wells with the 2-2. Ball 3. Johnson works it full. 3-2 count. Breaking ball. Smashed on the ground. Down the first base line. Foul. Wells gets the sign from Girardi. The payoff pitch. Off-speed pitch. On the inside part of the plate. Not what he was looking for. 2 away. Ray Knight is now batting for NYM 84-88. Pinch, Knight steps into pinch hit. The first pitch from Wells. Strike 1 called. 0-1 count. Wells works. Curveball. High. Ball 1. Wells with the 1-1. Knight drives a deep fly ball towards left center. It's got a chance to go. Curtis racing back. The warning track. Off the wall. That's at least a double. Knight with a stand-up double. Santana now at bat. Runner on second. First pitch from Wells. Just misses low. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Curve. Paints the inside corner. Strike 1. Wells toes the rubber. He shakes him off. Now he's got one he likes. Wells with the 1-1. Strike 2 called. Wells gets the sign from Girardi. Wells with the 1-2. Santana swings. And comes up empty. Strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 8 complete. NYY 96-009, Mets 7. Knobloch will lead off the inning. Knobloch singled and scored in the first. Singled and scored in the second. Fly to center in the fourth. and grounded to first in the 7th. Sisk is ready. Sisk with the first pitch.
Ball.
Low and outside. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Knobloch cuts. Up the middle. Sisk fires to first for out number 1. Williams steps in against Sisk. First pitch from Sisk. Breaking ball. Waved at it and missed. Strike 1. Sisk with the 0-1. Just high. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Off-speed pitch. Williams hits it on the ground between third and short. Santana goes to his right. Fields it. Long throw to first. Out. O'Neill against Sisk. O'Neill hit a 2-run home run off Myers last time up. Sisk with the first pitch. Curveball. In there, at the knees. Strike 1. The 0-1 from Sisk. Fastball. Very deep fly to Strawberry. Strawberry drifting back. At the track. He's under it. And catches it to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 8.5. NYY 96-009, NYM 84-88-7. Kevin McReynolds is now batting for NYM 84-88. Pinch, McReynolds will pinch hit. Wells with the first pitch. Outside on the black. Strike 1. 0-1 from David Wells. McReynolds grounds a base hit to right. Fires it to first. But McReynolds is safe. Ramiro Mendoza is now pitching for NYY 96-00. Making his 4th appearance of the season. Ramiro Mendoza now pitching. Appearance number 4 on the season. He's 0-0 with a 0.00 earned run average. Wilson faces Mendoza. Runner on first. The first pitch to Wilson. Changeup. In the dirt and outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Wilson swings. Line drive through the middle. Base hit. McReynolds to second. And stays right there. The first baseman, Hernandez, steps in. Hernandez struck out in the first. Singled and scored in the third. Men on first and second. Mendoza has the sign. First offering from Mendoza. Ball high. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch to Hernandez. Changeup. Waved at it and missed. Strike 1. Mendoza with the 1-1. Changeup. Hernandez hits a ground ball between third and short. Base hit. Wilson to second. McReynolds rounds third. And holds. The kid steps in against Mendoza. He can win it with a homer. Nothing for 3 on the day. Bases loaded. Mendoza with the first pitch. Changeup. Carter swings. And misses. Strike 1. Mendoza stares in. 0-1 count. Low and inside. Ball 1. The righty sets. Mendoza with the 1-1. Change up. Got the inside corner. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Mendoza to Carter. Change up. Just below the belt. 1 out. Gary questions that call. Strawberry faces Mendoza. Bases loaded. The first pitch to Strawberry. He cuts. High pop-up. Near the third base dugout. Boggs giving chase. Boggs dives. He can't come up with it. Into the stands. Mendoza toes the rubber. Mendoza with the 0-1. Change up. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Mendoza with the 1-1. Change. Strawberry swings. High hopper back to the pitcher. Fielded by Mendoza. Throws home. Out. Strawberry is safe at first. Foster now at bat. Bases loaded. Mendoza looking into Girardi. First offering from Mendoza. Foster hits a line drive between third and short. Base hit. Wilson scores. Strawberry to second. Hernandez rounds third. Hernandez is heading home. Geddes' throw. Hernandez slides for the plate. Girardi with the tag. Out. Out. The final score from Shea Stadium, NYY 96-009, NYM 84-88-8, David Wells is the winner, he is now 1-0, Randy Myers gets the loss, he is now 0-1 on the season, Ramiro Mendoza gets the save, number 1, Derek Jeter hit home run number 1 on the season, Paul O'Neill hit number 1, George Foster hit 2, he now has 2 on the season, time of the game, 2 hours, 35 minutes. The final score from Busch Stadium, Milwaukee 78-82-5, St. Louis 11-15-0, Larry Sorensen is the winner, he is now 2-1 on the season, Michael Wacha picks up the loss, he is now 0-1, Cecil Cooper hit home run number 2 on the season, time of the game, 3 hours, 1 minute.